Hi, I'm Aaron, and welcome back to Black Sparrow Ranch. I want to do a little review of this Exmark Radius zero turn that I got a couple of weeks ago. I've only got a couple hours on it, and I'll just preface this by saying this is my first zero turn ever. I've never even ridden one before, but I wanted to go over some likes and dislikes thus far, and maybe you guys have had some similar experiences. You can let me know. So this is the Exmark Radius E. It is a 48-inch deck, and I've got the Exmark engine, the V-twin. So everything is pretty much right back here. The seat doesn't flip up. I'm not super excited that the battery is exposed, but I keep the thing in the garage, so it's not a huge issue. But we've got the hydraulic reservoirs right there. That's where the oil goes. And this is actually how you drain the oil. Once I hit 8 or 10 hours, I'm supposed to do an oil change. So I'm probably gonna record that just so you guys can see, but it's just a hose. There's no drain plug. And what you do is you take this hose off, and then you just dump the oil out. There's the filter right there, obviously, and spark plug. There should be another spark plug over here, and then fuel filter. And there's actually a cutoff on the fuel line that you can turn it off if you need to change some stuff out. It's also got an overflow right here. I don't know if you can see, but it's got a 7-gallon tank, and if you overfill it, it overflows and just kind of, I guess it just drips on the ground. So I should probably know where the oil dipstick is. It might just, yeah, it's just in here where you fill it up. So there's that. The air cleaner is in here, or air filter. And it's pretty dirty. I mowed in high winds the other day, and a lot of leaves, a lot of dust, etc. So I definitely need to clean that out. It's got a couple of safety features that take some getting used to. It's got a parking brake over here, right here. And if you bring the handles in while the motor's running, it shuts off if the parking brake is engaged, so you don't try to move with the parking brake on. This is the only fuel level indicator. I've never put enough fuel in it to be able to see it through the little window there. The height control is really easy. Some of the other ones I looked at, you had to slide the pin in sideways. This one you just pick, go from 1.5 all the way up to 5 3/4. It's magnetized so it doesn't jump out. And then you just, little button right here, push in, lift that up. And that one doesn't go very far because it's pretty close to transport height. But if we do it on 1.5, that's actually quite a difference. So the foot pedal control was one of the things I was actually looking for. I've got such long legs that it's kind of a pain in the ass, but you know, it works pretty well. So we've got this little lid that flips up. You can see your pulleys, blow it out with your air compressor or whatever. And then these on the side, I've never taken them off, but they just pull right off and then snap back on. Just like that. So overall, I really like the mower. Couple of things that I don't like about it. If you look at the handles, the one on the left is about 1/4 to 1/2 an inch higher than the one on the right. Well, the one on the right if you're sitting in the mower. And I'm sure that's adjustable. I'm sure that was just something that the shop where I bought it, they just weren't paying attention or something. I haven't taken it apart to see if I can fix it yet because it's not a huge issue, but it is kind of annoying. The other thing I don't like is when I push both of the handles all the way forward, it pulls to the left. So it's got a ROPS. Pull that out and twist it. This one too. Folds right down. It's got little rubber cushions so it doesn't bang on the back of it. And now it's back up. So overall, I really do like the mower. I actually went in looking for a Hustler or a Skag. They didn't keep the Freedom Z in stock, so I didn't even get to look at that one. The Liberty Z was a little lower quality than I wanted, and the Hustler Fast Track was a little more expensive than I wanted to go. This was on sale for $5,000 even. I got 0% financing for 48 months, which is pretty sweet. I think it's like, I don't know, $119 a month or something. But overall, I'm happy with it. This is what they consider a commercial grade mower, as opposed to the Hustler Raptor SD, which I was looking at. I did not go up in deck size. They've got this in 48, 52, and 60. And I didn't think that the 52-inch deck was enough to justify spending the money on it. And the 60-inch was way too expensive for what I wanted to spend. So I'll try to get some footage of this thing mowing. So thanks for watching, guys. If you have a zero turn, let me know what you've got. Let me know what you think of it. If you're looking to purchase a zero turn, I can't really give you a bunch of advice. Basically anything in the same price point is going to be comparable. This one had a better warranty than the Hustler and the Skag. And I've got about 5 acres that I'm going to keep mowed with this thing. I actually tried it on the pasture grass and it worked on some of the pasture that's pretty smooth, so it might be 5+ acres. And I don't know how often that's going to be. I would assume weekly or every other week, depending on how much rain we get. We had a freeze earlier this week, so the grass really isn't growing yet. But let me know if you got a zero turn, what you got, what's your experience. I'm sure that it's like Ford versus Chevy versus Dodge for some people. But let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.